Hello everybody, my name is Sky. I am your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts, and today we are getting back into God of War Ragnarok. Good morning, Jimmy. Today we are going to be starting off with doing some more exploring as we continue searching for the Norns.
If Ragnarok is coming, you're gonna need to stock up. Luckily, I'm offering new items.
I just realized I actually didn't have my mic in, and I was using the PlayStation controller mic. So, Jimmy, did my dialogue sound okay? Or do I have to redo my intro?
Aye, this place must have been part of Sigrun's kingdom. A first outpost preceding further expansion.
Muffled, but you could hear it. Alright, it's good enough for me.
Another crane. Good, that's the way.
Sounded like your mic was far away. I assume one of the cats fucked it up. Looking at you, Munchkin Man. Probably, yeah. I mean, he did. He chewed on my mic earlier, but thankfully, I don't
Another
think he
secret
messed it
troll,
up.
courtesy of the dwarves.
Casualties caused 78 dwarven, 3 other. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Midgard. Date of release, never. Unless the witches of Vanaheim come up with a potion that turns aggression into something cuddlier. Even if you come into possession of a rousing relic, don't use it unless you're itching for a fight. Imprisonment overseen by AS, as in one letter away from what you can kiss if you keep making me carve reports into these tablets.
Sad to see Sigrun's homeland in such a terrible state.
You know, Mimir, if you want to take a close look, you might not like everything you find.
So, she loved another before me. There are worse things to discover about someone you love.
Yes, there certainly are.
I hear a raven somewhere in the distance. I see a raven. Goodbye. Everyone having a good Monday? Everyone existing? I'm existing.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Behind you, look out!
Go out, brother!
The Alpha!
A musical instrument from your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Monday's going good so far. Going through emails, getting day planned. Understandable. At least it's going good. Could be one of those Mondays where you wake up and, you know, wish you hadn't. Honestly, that was almost every single Monday when I worked in the vet clinics. Hell, now that I think about it, that was every fucking day. What's wrong? What's the meowder? What is it, chicken? Did you find a toy? Yes, you did. Very good. Not the smartest cat we have. Yes, you did.
The Alpha!
That whip is replicating!
Kratos, I see something. Seems it only rotates in the other direction. Well done.
I feel like they sass you a lot more, and yeah, technically they're giving you tips as to like, this is how this works, and this is the direction you go. But I swear, the last time I played this game, like, you'd be sitting there stuck for a while before they actually said anything to you. Now I can't even look at something without them being like, it's this.
Maybe those runes can give us
Okay,
a bit of
that was
history about
neat.
this place.
Cool, thanks. Dickweeds. They think I'm a parkour horse.
It can't be.
It is.
Oh, Mimir.
Ash to ash, bones to bones. Where love cannot live, death takes hold. Here are the words of Prince Draugr. My spear drips righteous and red from the blood of that cad, King Helgi. My father, in his wisdom, denied him the hand of my sister, Princess Sigrun, knowing his true and dark nature. Enraged by this slight, King Helgi gathered his forces and invaded our land, determined to claim his bride. His murderous soldiers dipped their swords into the hearts of all who opposed their unclean union. Mother, father, all my brothers, hunted down and slaughtered, all because he was denied my fair sister. The only male left of my line left standing, I impaled the villain Helgi on my spear, did my duty, and avenged my family. Sometimes it feels too frequent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I swear in other playthroughs, it was not this bad. Like, it's had quite a few updates since my last playthrough, so it's possible maybe that was one of them. You never know. Oh, speaking of updates, made a decision. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is going to be pushed further back on the playthrough playlist because it is glitchy. There are missions that you just cannot complete and are stuck, and there's just some issues with it, and they have
Look,
not updated it yet.
the other half of the key.
I knew those key pieces would fit. Can't wait to see what lock it belongs to.
However, even though they haven't updated it, they are still planning to release 2 DLCs, so I'm hoping when that happens, they will update the game so it runs properly. Then it will be added back into the playlist, or playthrough playlist. But for now, it's going to have to be held off. So I'm currently working on playing through Hogwarts Legacy instead, so that can be played on stream.
Right side, brother!
Behind you, look out! The Alpha!
You know that dog to work, brother!
I came across this comment about God of War Ragnarok the other day, and it was this.
Helgi massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
Sigrun and her brother had issues over that.
Oh, and all the time Sigrun and I spent with each other, she never mentioned anything about this.
Maybe she liked the way you saw her.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Duly noted. But I came across this comment, and this guy was literally complaining. He was like, players that play Ragnarok and only,
Want something
like,
in
they're
particular?
constantly using the runic attacks to fight are so lazy, and that's so boring. And I'm like,
A good fit.
what God of War Ragnarok are you playing? Because all the runic attacks are sick as fuck. They're so much fun to use. They do a decent chunk of damage. I love that they fixed the difference between God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. They made switching between weapons much easier, much faster, so you can use back-to-back runic. And it makes it so much fun.
Anything for Freya? What'll it be?
Also, I love how much easier it is to stun
Whatever you
enemies
need, I'll
so that you
create.
can stun kill them faster. Makes it, it's just nice.
Their deaths will be painless. Ish. What do you
We
need?
still don't have a whetstone for that? How do we get one?
Take care of your armor, and it'll take care of you.
Alright. Let's keep on keeping on.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
Actually, you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I have it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I'm no longer sure that I do.
That's correct. This is the place. We need to work our way up. This way. There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Incoming fire up above!
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother. Brother, this way seems like a way out, not a way in.
I concur. The Norns are further up. One more for the tree. Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
It's a piece of shonen trash in my chat. Hello, honey. I'm glad you made it to work safely. Be careful on your way home as well. We're supposed to still have storms.
Open. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta. Bane of Olympus, destroyer of fate, bringer of war, weapon of the gods turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Freya of the Vanir, master of magics, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, Frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change. Of the Aesir,
Ah, here we go.
counselor to kings, merry wanderer of the woods, Robin of the Goodfellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
Close in! Attack!
The Alpha! Now! Attack!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
The Alpha!
Right side, brother!
The Alpha! The Alpha!
Need to take out those flings, brother! Oh, finish it off, man! Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
A door.
Oh, that looks official.
My boy.
Feel everything.
Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant meddling!
It won't stop. Tearing you right behind.
You will not touch him. You will not harm him. Nobody harms my boy. But me. No!
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Seekerin? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie! You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You wanted his war! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until you turned on you!
I know, Seekerin. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man. A counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in his suffering? To Skadi? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful, then you used them!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother! It's who you've always been! Who you are! And it's who you
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
I don't want to go back! He's a liar! He's a murderer!
That's all I had to do. And now he's mine.
He killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad guy! I'm not safe with this! Oh, brother, help me! He's a monster!
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the norms put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject. here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns, tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the Destroyer of Fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable, merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omni.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
I love the Fates. They are interesting creatures, both in-game and out. I also love the design of the Kelpie. I've seen quite a few Kelpie designs over the years. I think this might be one of my favorites. Just having like a natural dark horse look to her, and then she enters the water and she has this beautiful kelp mane and styling to her, and her back
here,
pattern
Kratos.
looks like the water reflection. So pretty. Yes, yes, I'm coming.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how? You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Okay, real quick. One thing that has always confused me. The noose. Why is the noose of Odin there? Why was it there? In some random ass tree? He hung himself from the Yggdrasil tree. Why was it... Whatever.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Magic and plot armor. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Like, the least they could have done, I feel like, is have been like a branch of the Yggdrasil tree sticking out into the shape of a tree itself. You know? Like, that would have been like, ah, yes, perfect,
Kratos,
there's the news. I got that chest already. It's not glowing. Hang on. Hey, you know what? Easiest thing to do. Yeah, we're good.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Why don't we... I think we still need to finish finding where that key goes to. Yes, Sigrun's Curse. Let's track that.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it.
Good! That's the way! The Alpha!
Could be useful. Well done. Now we just need to open the gate. Well done. Looks like you'll have to get through the gate faster. Rude.
It was not intentional.
Oh, sure. Mimir, does this look like an abandoned treasury to you?
Aye, it does.
It's Sigrun's family crest. Looks like a vault door to me.
Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
Let us open the vault.
Dead on the throne.
Kratos! Switching! Good, that's the way!
Here sits Prince Dagr. I can't believe he's still here.
Prince Dagr? That the corpse of Sigrun's brother? How'd he end up like that, then? Freya? Why won't you answer me?
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
You knew all about Sigrun's family, didn't you, Freya?
It was not my story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him?
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
Alright, I think we might be ready to head back. I'm just going to head over to Sindri's shop and just see if there's anything that needs to be done there. Just so that way we don't have to stop in at Brock's shop and we can just do dialogue at home and continue on. I was also kind of hoping for sled stories, not gonna lie. It seems I am to be disappointed. Yeah, I drifted it too hard.
Norns have any good news for you?
No.
Ah, maybe buying something expensive will take your mind off it? That ought to hurt him. And for the Valkyrie Queen? Hope it's to your liking. Something in mind? What can I make for you? No, it's fine. I don't mind you standing around like that. Whatever you need, whenever you need it.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the 9 realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
About Nithog. You should know, we had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. Now please, take the capture device and see if you can find our missing Lindworms. I think that's the long and short of it. Safe travels. What else is there?
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see 'em.
I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
Dropnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
You were saying?
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him. Even if it means war, what do you think?
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Oh. Got it! I think.
your son. We need...
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we should...
And it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
Huh?
Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady? No idea what he's on about, brother.
See you out there. Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the? No, you pimple shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
What was all that, then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for, on account of being stupid.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock.
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
Unusual surface here. Elvish, I think.
Careful, brother. That looks flammable.
There. We keep cooperating, maybe someday it'll be Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one. Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
Well, see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
Watch your left!
Another oil spill. Ah! A fortuitous oil spill.
Grim coming at you! Poisonous spit incoming! Knock that Grim down!
Kratos? Kratos! Please listen. You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating, and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The Giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion. These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture. It's open. Switching!
Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open.
We've talked before, haven't we, brother?
That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok? That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. And we both know the places protecting your child can go. Careful! Those Grim are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
Above you, Kratos!
Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size. Or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice. Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
All right, let's get that wheel turning. That's a start. Ah, teamwork.
Watch your left!
Oh, bugger. There's 2 of them. And they're angry.
From behind! Incoming! The Alpha! Incoming left side!
Well, who's ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone? Thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that. When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon, and to use it. Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it! About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
Folky!
I obviously did not intend to attempt to kick Brock in the face. My controller slipped out of me.
You sure did go to pains coming here, busting old Tear loose. What a prize he turned out to be, huh? Lucid enough when it's time to steal my kitchen, though. Better take out that net, or it'll be all out here. These mutts? No wonder they shut the door. You! Yeah, hit me already! It's Bloomer coming up! Hang on. Almost got it. There. Well, come on in, stranger.
Never do get used to that trick.
Locals up ahead. Act civilized and hopefully nobody springs an alarm. No, quit your nattering, you snake-sucking mommy milksops with your protective gear. Ain't you never seen a legend in the flesh before? Well, that ain't no good. You see what's wrong here, don't you? Those creepy flying eyeballs made a nest up on the cables. We gotta figure a way up there and clear them all. Here it comes! Okay, looks like that wheel up there opens the gate. Not that we can reach it or anything. Well, you could start by burning off this crud. No grappling up that way. Why don't you look around and see if there's a way to lift this lift? Now we're talking! Hang on, coming around!
Brother, did you notice the dwarves of the camp were twice as alarmed to see Brock than they were to see you?
They did seem surprised.
All right. Now I can turn this plane and cap that geyser. You just give me the signal when you're ready.
Now.
On it! He is dead! We gotta have a boat stop at once, see?
Turn it.
Copy that. Look around. Find an angle. Make this what you do.
Ah, promising.
There you go.
Turn it again.
Aye, aye. Gates open. Come on through and get those cables clear. Well, I think they seen us. Look out! Up above you! Finally! Now we can ride on up to the fort. Come on! The lady's waiting. Hey! Got another riddle for you. What gets bigger the more you take away from it?
Well, let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work.
Stump the stump.
Oh, isn't that clever? Bam.
Ooh, that's brisk. Think I'll grab some for the lady.
Grab some what? The wind?
No, you idiot. The sound of the wind.
How?
Watch and learn. See? Dwarven magic's all about the intangibles. The relationship between the stuff what you can touch and what you can't. It's about understanding.
Understanding what?
The nature of a thing's more important than the form of a thing. Hang on. I smell trouble. There's Boomer coming up! Show me what you got!
So this lady, then?
The Lady of the Forge. Ain't a more magical creature in this whole realm. Why, I've been waiting for my chance to meet her since I was knee-high to a Noken. But Sindri'd never have it. Said I was too uncouth. But today's finally the day. Woo! I got goosebumps on my bunions.
Why, bro, I've never seen you so reverent. Are you nervous?
What? Shut up. No, fuck you. Go on, Pasty. Turn the crank. Let's do this.
It does not work.
Huh? What is it this time? Out of the way. Let me look. Oh, fuck no. Do I gotta fix everything in this dang city my own self? I'm gonna need a couple of things. Follow me. Yeesh, if this place ain't in some disrepair. It's disrespectful, I tell you. I need that axe of ours to go kiss that material out yonder. The spiky silvery stuff. You'll figure it out.
This lady, What does she do?
Well, we'll both see soon enough, won't we? I know this, though. If we're real lucky, she'll give us her blessing. Doesn't give them to every piece. So once she does, there's something to behold.
The axe?
Well, that particular process was a whole nother cluster. Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale. Faye's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course. Now I need a chunk of that bronze material over by all that busted up wood. Back in those days, I'd get so caught up in trying to be the best that I'd work till I plumb dropped. Time goes by and there's less to prove. You learn to save your expressions personal. Like for when you finally get to show the lady who you are. Wow, Goldie, you sure did give up on that riddle in a hurry.
I give up nothing. Gets bigger the more you take away, is it?
That's right.
Sorted. It's desire.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy. All right, let's get back to business. One more crank to turn and it's on to the forge.
I see no forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but we're going to the nature of one.
I was almost following him for a moment there.
We're good. Crank it.
Where's the forge?
Here she comes. She needs the final ingredient. The blood of a god. Give her your hand. Delphi almost forgot. Ma'am, it would be an honor if you might bless it for us. Are you, hello? Hello? The fuck was that? She acts like I weren't even here.
Mermaids don't speak to our corporeal bodies. They speak to a part of our soul. A part specifically you might be missing.
Fuck! Damn it, Sindri, you lion cat scrubber! I knew it. I died. I fucking died! The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the tomb.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
What? No, I can't bless shit. I don't have all my soul bits. The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
All right. May this weapon strike true. May it be wielded with wisdom. May it be put down when its job is done.
Let us return home.
Now you know I can't let you take our new gal home without giving her a twirl. Look! We got ball and beer! That's the stuff! Ain't your first time with the spear, I reckon!
It is the first weapon a Spartan learned.
What hell? Ain't this just like old times?
Couldn't have put it more forebodingly myself.
Roll it all you like! Drop zero, mate! Adequate enough for you?
It will serve.
The Draupnir spear's looking pretty battle-worthy to me. Let's see if she can help us get out of here, too. That's it! Now do the thing! Yep. Guess we're doing this one boy style. Listen, I appreciate what you said back there. It's good to have friends when you find out your brother's a rack-scabbing liar.
No doubt he only wished to protect you.
Weren't his call to make. The guy dies, he's got the right to know about it.
Take heart, Brock. We all die sometime. Many of us more than once.
No, never mind all that. We gotta finish putting the spirit through her paces. Come on! Might have to get creative up ahead. Oh, lick my space! There's eyeball nests over! Get your throwing arm in here! The death! Get the dang death! Oh! Better take out that death, or it'll be Eyeball City out here! Yeah! Stop pumpering around and smash that thing before more things come out! Setting off a spear in anything like that's a sure way to alter your circumstances on the right foot. Hey, you're in there! Huh? Any more guesses, belt boy?
Oh, all right. Gets bigger the more you take away. Ah, is it time? Because the more removed from events you become, the larger their scope in your memory. No, that's bollocks now that I say it. Never mind.
Today's all right. Them eyeballs are taking over them ground. We better beat them out. Hey! Calling all pecker drift! Like it loud? Well, that was creepy. Ready for your next lesson? Take note of that there whatchamahoos. Get a decent angle and fling a spear into it head on. See? Dirty enough to climb on, swing on, whatever's you need. Good! Guess you get extra credit.
One of Nicole's children! Put it in the trash!
Great! You got him!
Oh, hello there.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you or anything.
You did not.
Right, you can bring that back to Ratatoskru whenever you're ready.
Yep.
Bit late for that.
Got one last favor to ask of the both of you, and we can call us square. What happened down there in the forge with the lady? That's my story to tell, all right?
Agreed.
Well, for a period of time, perhaps.
Mamiya.
Oh, very well.
These ugly bugs. Maybe those Grim will take him down. Nope. You don't got what it takes. What we doing, butt sausage? Where we going, huh? Ha! Ha! Over here! I always knew. Behind you, big guy! Oh boy, that's probably enough heart pumping for me today. You pick up the loot. I'll set up shop over yonder.
Thank you, Brock. It is a good spear.
Damn straight it is. Reckon I see how you'll be getting down from up here. Best I find my own way back. Been too auspicious a day to end it horkin' and borkin'.
Oh, is that the way down?
And I'll get those gates working for you.
I only hope Sindri's in one piece by the time Brock's done with him. The ice beneath those two is thin enough under the best of circumstances.
Where is everyone?
Now a good time. I just want to talk. Dad to Dad. Speaking of which, imagine my surprise when Atreus came knocking at my door. He's doing well, by the way, and will continue to do so just as long as I return to Asgard sometime soon. Besides, our friend here has a whole lot to live for.
Arguable.
Run along now, but behave yourself. New spear. Never much cared for Brock. Can't deny the dwarf's talent.
You came to speak. Speak.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands. I want peace as much as you do. Perhaps we can find it together.
He's lying.
I know.
That boy of ours. He's everything I expected. So clever, kind. You sure he's yours? Hey, kid, you really ought to be very proud. He is the key to peace in our age, to break free from all this fate and prophecy.
My son is not your key.
Oh, God, do they not have metaphor in your homeland? Or rather, did they? I'm sorry, that's not fair. I know you're not the god you once were. And now is your chance to prove it.
Return my son, or you may meet the god I once was.
And what kind of god is that, Kratos? What do you even know of godhood? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about mortals. You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause. You fear what you can never even hope to understand. Is it any wonder that your boy is in no rush to come back to you?
Don't listen to him, brother. He's just trying to get in your head.
Superior bastard. The nerve of him showing up here. At least you rattled him as much as he rattled you.
Good timing! Let's see what Brock made you! Brock! Enemy behind you, Kratos! Very nice! Right side! So that's the weapon? A drop near spear?
The drop near spear.
Well, any given number of drop-near spears, I suppose.
Come on, I found a gate. We just need to take the train down.
I do worry, though, if I'm being frank. We've crafted a weapon to kill a god. One could say you're on the verge of returning to form.
Does it scare you? Aiding another violent god?
I'm scared for you, brother. That spear could start a war. The war. If that no longer concerns you, then maybe Freya's right. Maybe the Giants had you in mind all along.
I'll be damned if Mimir doesn't have a really good point.
Another carving from Yari and Soma.
There's probably another ingredient around here, brother.
It is an ingredient from the recipe. How did they reach this realm?
Oh, they were well versed in realm travel. You see, Yari was raised a Midgardian warrior. Meant to fight in the family's wars, find a wife, die for glory. But he rejected it. He left.
He followed his own path.
I wouldn't be surprised if we found their mark in other realms as well.
So this Draupnir spear. You're prepared to use it?
To protect Atreus. I am no one's champion but his, nor no one's god. That may be my form. It is not my nature. Do you understand?
I guess a difference of opinion is hardly the most I'm setting aside for this alliance. As long as the plan is to kill Heimdall, the rest matters little.
There's also the bit of news that Odin has some inkling of what we're up to.
I thought I heard ravens. Damn it. What did he say?
Lies, threats, and more lies. What did you expect?
You think he lies that Atreus is in Asgard?
No. On that, I'm afraid I believe him.
Then the rest matters little.
I saw a gateway near here, overlooking the bay. We can get to it with your spear, I think. This way.
That gravestone. There's a keyhole that looks to fit the hilt you found. And if I'm right, you best prepare for a fight.
We found quite a few gravestones. Enough, in fact, that we will have a gauntlet of them, just like we did the Valkyries. She just yeeted herself across it so fast.
Hey, big guy.
Speak.
Need you to get something for me. A hammer.
A weapon.
No. A forge hammer. Little thing. Symbol of the old resistance. Guild, solidarity, all that. Or it used to be anyway, till the Aesir buried it under that big, gaudy dwarf statue in the bay. Might do the dwarves some good to see it again.
You're not worried that might draw the Einherjar's attention?
The old father nearly slit my throat just to get to you. I might be past giving a shit what he thinks. Just find me at the bar when you've got it.
You'll certainly be able to reach new areas in the bay with that spear.
Aye. Might be worth looking for Durlin's hammer while we're at it. Your choice, of course.
Are you all right?
Not the first time I've had an Aesir threaten my life.
But?
Thinking I'd like it to be the last.
I think we can do a little bit of exploring.
Ah, with the mining rigs disabled, it seems a bit fresher out here.
Not seems. Is.
You're right. Thanks, brother. If memory serves, we're heading in the right direction to find that large dwarven statue. Durlin's hammer shouldn't be far behind.
attacking from above! Yelpa! Behind you, look out!
This is the last.
Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
Don't breathe.
That dragon looks remarkably lifelike for a sculpture. Kratos, I see something.
Is someone there? Please. I need help.
I mean this as nicely as possible, but I'm gonna come pick up your thing later. Okay, thanks, bye.
Kratos, are you okay? The Alpha!
It's beautiful from up here.
That rune slate's incomplete. Think we could finish it?
Phew.
Durlin's hammer.
Still in one piece after all this time. Unlike Durlin's resistance, I suppose.
We will take this to him.
Are those footsteps I hear?
They were not. You were completely mistaken.
Headed back to the city? I came by and took out an Einherjar patrol. Area should be clear. Can't speak for the rest of town.
Guess an occupying army is as good as a lockdown for tamping down foot traffic.
You again. I hope you're back to clean up the mess that extra head of yours made.
We have done it.
Doesn't fix what I did, but hopefully it makes things a bit better. Let's be off, brother.
Your hammer.
Thanks. Might not mean much with Odin's goons stomping around the city, but folks see this and they'll know we haven't completely given up. Not yet. Never expected to see this thing again.
Durlin.
Kratos! Sorry about earlier. Talking about your wife like that.
Do not be.
No, let me apologize. Feeling the All-Father's spear in your back makes a man want to set things right.
Your silence on the matter is enough.
If you say so.
You spoke of resistance. Instead, you drink.
Oh, I've got plans that you know nothing about. Coming together as we speak. Meantime, I don't plan on my soul parts floating to Alfheim stone cold sober. When the Aesir run me through, I'd rather be too hammered to feel it.
You are staring.
You're a tough man not to stare at. If the dwarves had your strength, Odin would have never gotten as far with this place as he did.
My strength has little to do with my body.
Yeah, sure.
Derlin,
Are you to thank for the newfound fresh air sliding up our nostrils?
we turned off the mining rigs.
So you did. Let's pretend you did so in a manner consistent with the 97-part safety regulations handbook written specifically for the operation, maintenance, and deactivation of said mining equipment.
Do what you will.
Well, thanks anyway. Means a lot.
Alrighty, it is at this point that I'm going to bring this particular stream to a close. I'm going to take about a 30-minute break, let my PlayStation rest, because it's been going for a while. Let my controller charge up, do timestamps, and thumbnails. Actually, question while y'all are here. Thumbnail of the Norns or thumbnail of the Forge? Because I can do both, and both look beautiful. Or I could do one or the other and both look beautiful, so I'm not really sure which one would be best to use. I have found some little fun facts about bottlenose dolphins, and that is what we will do for this stream. I'm just going to be straight up. It's off of National Geographic. You can't go wrong. Bottlenose dolphins are marine mammals that live in tropical and temperate oceans with mild temperatures around the world. This includes the waters off of the UK and Ireland, where you can spot them swimming and playing in the bays and river estuaries. Bottlenose dolphins have a short, thick beak, as their name suggests, and a curved mouth, giving the appearance that they are always smiling. They are usually gray in color and measure around 2 to 4 meters in length. They are very social creatures, traveling in groups called pods of around 10 to 15 members in a pod. In these groups, they play and hunt together, as well as cooperate to raise young dolphin calves and help each other. They are excellent swimmers, gliding through the water using curved dorsal fin on their back, a powerful tail, and pointed flippers. They can reach over 30 kilometers an hour and dive as deep as 250 meters below the surface. They are extremely acrobatic as well, often seen flipping or breaching out of the water. In fact, they can launch themselves up to 5 meters out of the water before crashing back down with a splash. There are different theories as to why they do this. It could be to get a better view of things in the distance, possibly clean themselves in a way, communicate with other pods, or just in good fun. Although they live underwater, they must come up to the surface to breathe air. It breathes through a blowhole, which is a hole at the top of the head. They can open this hole when inhaling, exhale out water at the same time, and close it back up and dive below the surface, and they can hold their breath for underwater for about 7 minutes. Bottlenose dolphins are excellent communicators. They have hundreds of different squeaks, whistles, rumbles, and sounds that they make, but they also communicate with body language, such as leaping out of the water, snapping their mouths, butting their heads, and wiggling their bodies in certain ways. They communicate so efficiently that they actually have names for each other. It has been noted in research that when in a dolphin pod, each and every dolphin has its own set of clicks that is its name. Each one gets its own assigned sound that is its name for the rest of its life. And they are assigned them at birth, just like we are. Which is pretty fucking wild, honestly. Another way that they actually use sound is by echolocation. It is how they find food. When clicking sounds hit an object in the water, such as a rock or fish, they bounce back to the dolphin as echoes. This allows them to not only figure out the location of the object, but the size and the shape and whether or not it is living or just a false material like a rock or something. Not edible. They are mostly carnivorous, eating fish, but they will occasionally eat crustaceans, shrimp, squid, and kelp. But they don't eat kelp very much. They're seen more often playing with it. They also are very fond of pufferfish. There have been many pods that have been visibly seen taking pufferfish. They bite down on it, causing it to puff up. It puffs up, jabs them in the mouths, and it fills their mouths with the poison of the pufferfish. Except it doesn't kill them, it gets them high. So they love finding pufferfish and squeezing them like a squeaky toy and passing them around the pod until everybody is nice and high, and then they will go for a chill swim, usually bobbing along with the waves and just kind of letting the current take them away. It's very interesting that they do that. They're not the only animals, actually, in the world that get high. There's a few others as well. The good news about bottlenose dolphins, because I usually end up ending with like when we're doing animal fun facts, is unfortunately they're endangered, or they're critically endangered, or they're possibly going to be endangered. Bottlenose dolphins are not endangered at all. They do still suffer from illegal hunting, fishing nets, and pollution and poaching, but like that, in terms of the amount that there is in the world, they're least concern on the board of endangerment. So yeah, we got plenty of bottlenose dolphins out there. Flip a coin for the thing. Where's my flipping coin? Flipping coin for the thumbnail. That's not it. There's too many quarters over here. It's making me hard to keep track of my flipping quarter. There you are. Let's see. We'll do. I think the Norns would appreciate being heads, and the Forged would be fine with being tails. Tails. They just always go to tails for me. I don't know what that is. Request for facts: pink dolphins on the Amazon. Yes, gladly. When I start streaming again, I will have some pink dolphin facts. They are local to the Amazon, and they are wonderful creatures. Lots of cool things about them. So hell yeah, thank you for the request, Jimmy. Actually, yeah, if y'all ever have a request for any fun facts, if there's anything you want to learn about, I literally always take requests. I always take questions. Even if I don't know the answer right away, I am more than happy to be that person that sits there and Googles for 10 minutes to get you the best answer possible. Let me answer your questions, please. But alright. If you spent time here today with me, Kratos, Freya, and Mimir, and Brock, of course, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. I hope that you all have a very wonderful day, and I will see you in about 30 or so minutes. Goodbye.